Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing Jump Rope Squid Game Season 3 on Roblox. This is going to be a long journey. We have a full 42 minutes and 4 seconds of gameplay to get through today. Now if you've ever watched Squid Game or played any of these Roblox adaptations, you already know how they usually go. The whole point of the game is survival at all costs. It's designed to make players turn on each other, choose violence, and betray one another just to grab that prize money at the end. And for most of this match, that's exactly what happened. Everyone around us chose chaos, but right at the very end, something incredible happened. Instead of fighting to the death, 3 players, including myself, completely refused to kill. We chose peace, and those 3 strangers ended up becoming friends, forming our own little community right there in the middle of a survival game. Staring at that peaceful circle of players surrounded by a game of elimination made me think of a powerful Bible lesson. Today we are going to use this 42-minute game to look at what it means to be peacemakers in a violent world, and how true Christian community is built when we refuse to conform to the culture around us. Let's dive into God's Word. As you watch these early rounds, look at how fast the chaos spreads. The moment a PvP round starts or a trap opens up, everyone instinctively pushes, shoves, and fights. It's the normal way to play this game. If you want to survive by the world's standards, you do what everyone else is doing. In real life, we face that exact same pressure every day. The culture around us tells us that if people are being mean to us, we should be mean back. It tells us to look out for number 1, talk behind people's backs, and climb over others to get to the top. It is so easy to just blend into the crowd and choose the path of least resistance. But the Bible explicitly commands us to do the exact opposite. In Romans chapter 12, verses 2, it says, "Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind." Don't conform to the pattern. In Roblox terms, that means just because the game tells you to be toxic, you don't have to listen. In real life, just because everyone around you is gossiping, cheating, or acting out of anger, you don't have to copy them. God called you to be different. He called you to be a light in a dark room. We are moving deeper into the match now. Hitting the halfway mark, you can see the player count dropping significantly as people eliminate each other. The tension is rising because the closer you get to the end, the higher the stakes are. The temptation to betray someone grows stronger. But let's fast forward our minds to what happened at the climax of this video. When the final moments came, the game expected us to fight. 3 of us put our weapons down. We looked at each other and said, "No, we aren't going to do this." Jesus spoke directly about this kind of mindset during the Sermon on the Mount. In Matthew chapter 5, verses 9, he says, "Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God." Notice Jesus doesn't say blessed are the peace wishers or peace lovers. He says peacemakers. Peace is an action. It takes immense strength to actively make peace when you have the power and tools to cause harm. Putting your weapon down when everyone else is swinging theirs is the ultimate sign of spiritual maturity. Look at how the dynamic changes in the video once those 2 other players and I decided not to fight. The stressful atmosphere of Squid Game completely vanished. It stopped feeling like an elimination tournament and started feeling like a hangout spot. We became a community. That is exactly what the local church is supposed to look like. The world outside can be chaotic, stressful, full of judgment and brokenness. But when you step into a community of believers, it should feel like a safe haven. It's a place where people stop competing and start supporting one another. The Bible describes this beautiful unity in Psalms chapter 133, verses 1. How good and pleasant it is when God's people live together in unity. When we stop trying to eliminate each other, we gained something way more valuable than a digital Roblox badge. We gained genuine friendship. God did not design you to walk through this chaotic life alone. He designed you to find your 3 people, your community, who will stand with you in peace, even when the rest of the server is choosing violence. We are entering the final stretch of this 42-minute video. Look at us hanging out at the end. The game didn't get the violent ending it wanted, but we got the ending that mattered. We finished together, standing side by side as friends. I want to challenge you this week. Look at your friend groups, your school, or your workspace. Are you contributing to the chaos, or are you actively trying to build a peaceful community? It only takes one or two people to step out, put down the negativity, and change the whole atmosphere of a room. If you feel lonely or surrounded by toxic environments today, don't lose heart. Stand firm in your faith, keep choosing kindness, and watch how God brings the right people into your life to form a community around you. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me through this epic 42-minute Squid Game journey. If this story of unexpected friendship encouraged you, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below if you would have chosen peace or violence at the end. God bless you guys, and go be a peacemaker today. Bye.